this freedom love. Let's enjoy this freedom love. Get into this feeling. Welcome to my Soulful Sanctuary, a space for truth, healing, and whole person growth without performance. I'm Jamie London Clay, and you're listening to Freedom Love, my song, and it opens and closes the show. If it blesses you, stream it and buy it on my website. The link will be in the description. This is where we build clarity that holds up in real life, not hype, not hustle, just alignment. Empower me, empower you. Simple, strong, usable. We don't just feel inspired over here. We move differently. In this episode, which is entitled Whole Person Development, becoming integrated in mind, body, soul, emotions, and spirit-led alignment and purpose. This is if your life looks together on the outside, but you feel scattered on the inside, this episode is for you. Because here's the plot twist. You might not be motivated. You might not be lazy. You might not be broken. You might just be fragmented. And fragmentation is exhausting. So today I'm giving you a calm, clear teaching on whole person development, what it actually means, why it matters, and what it looks like daily. So you can stop doing life in pieces, man. Like I've had seasons where I was productive, even now, but not peaceful. Now I am peaceful and I'm more productive than I've been. But that doesn't mean that anxiety doesn't get the best of me sometimes. But I'm better. By the end of this segment, you'll have a definition you can actually live from. The 5 core dimensions of whole person development and a simple 7-day integration rhythm you can start immediately. Now, I call my tribe the Soul Tribe. So Soul Tribe, this is going to be with no overwhelm, no performance, just wholeness. We're going to be becoming whole together. So we're going to start this off by discussing why success can still feel empty. All right. So let's start here. Success doesn't automatically create wholeness. You can hit goals and still feel hollow. You can be disciplined and still feel unstable. You can be spiritual and still feel depleted. You can be doing everything right or what you think you should be doing that's right and still feel off. And psychology would call this misalignment, when your inner world and your outer world are not cooperating. Your nervous system stays on alert. Your mind stays loud. Your emotions stay unprocessed. Your body carries what your mouth keeps trying to push through. So if you've been thinking, what is wrong with me? It might not be nothing wrong with you per se. The answer might be literally nothing is wrong. You've just outgrown a life built on one strong area while the other areas are underdeveloped. Now you may be asking what whole person development really means. Okay? Whole person development is integration. It's all the parts coming together as one. It's you becoming one, not split into roles, masks, coping mechanisms, and survival reflexes. It's your mind, your body, your emotions, your soul, your spirit, in alignment and purpose, coming into agreement. So you stop leaking energy in 5 directions and start living with coherence within yourself. Wholeness is when your spirit and your behavior stop contradicting each other. And I want to say this gently, but clearly. A lot of people are trying to build a new life with an old nervous system and old way of thinking, and then wondering why they can't sustain what they say they want. Whole person development is how you build a life you can actually hold. All right, here are the 5 dimensions. I'm going to keep it simple and usable. The core 5 dimensions. Something you can use every day. Mind development. This is how you think, your beliefs, your mindset, your self-talk. This should be being an ongoing development. When the mind is underdeveloped, overthinking replaces action. You do more thinking than you do doing. More talking than doing. Limiting beliefs run your identity, or what people think of you runs your identity. You spiral into worst case thinking. Just all over the place. Just doomed yourself before you could get started. A micro practice to implement into your life today. Ask yourself this. Is this thought a fact, an opinion, or a draft? Then replace it with something truer. What's also true about me is, and fill in that blank. Number 2 is body development. Now hear me good. You cannot be on earth without a body. You need a body that works. If it does not work in full, it needs to be a present body that's functioning for you to be useful, for you to fulfill your dream, fulfill your purpose. You have to have a body. And the better condition your body is in, the better you can complete what it is you've been sent on this earth to do, divinely. But you need your body. You can't neglect your body, people. Stop neglecting your bodies. This is your energy, sleep, nourishment, movement, and regulation. Because I need y'all to hear this. Some emotional instability is really physical depletion. A micro practice to implement today is choose one body stabilizer for 7 days. It could be the same time or same bedtime every night, a daily walk, hydration, protein in the morning. If you're fasting, maybe you should be fasting for 7 days. Number 3, emotional development. A lot of people are emotionally underdeveloped or not developed at all. It's your ability to feel without drowning, numbing, snapping, or pretending. When emotions are underdeveloped, you avoid, you shut down, you overreact because you've suppressed too long. You people please to keep the peace, or to be nice, or not to offend. A micro practice to implement today would be once a day. Ask yourself, what am I feeling underneath what I'm doing? Number 4, spirit-led alignment. This is where you stop being spiritually aware in theory and start being spiritually led in practice. It means you can't do this without having a relationship with the divine. I am not talking about your religion, your denomination, or your church. I'm talking about a real relationship with source, divine source. We call him God. We refer to them as spirit, body, soul, spirit, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Spirit led. That's what we mean by that. You cannot be spirit led if you do not have divine connection with the spirit world. Now, that could be the kingdom of darkness or the kingdom of light. Choose you this day who ye may serve. You either on the side of good or bad, good or evil. There is no in between. Being spiritually led in practice means you discern without paranoia. You obey without delay. You stop negotiating with what you already know. The micro practice to implement here: ask yourself, do I feel expanded or clear or tight and pressured? Your spirit speaks. Your body confirms. And number 5, purpose and practice. They go together. Purpose isn't just what you dream about. It's what you can sustain with integrity. Purpose gets built through habits your nervous system can hold. The micro practice to implement: choose one daily proof action for 7 days that you can implement. 15 minutes of writing, 10 minutes of recording, finishing one delayed task. Wholeness isn't intensity, it's consistency. Signs you're becoming whole so they can measure growth. Check in on yourself. You gotta be self-aware, okay? Let me give you quick signs you're becoming whole, because wholeness shows up in real life. Sign number 1, your reactions get slower and your discernment gets sharper. You respond from clarity and not just reflex. Sign number 2, your boundaries get cleaner. You stop calling self-betrayal being nice. Sign number 3, you become consistent without self-violence, meaning you can follow through without panic, adrenaline, or shame, sending your system into a shock. Sign number 4, you recover faster. You don't stay down as long. You don't spiral as deep. You don't lose it as quickly. Sign number 5, your life gets quieter inside. Not numb, not boring, just quiet. Because you're not at war with yourself. You're in a great place of peace. And peace starts with feeling safe. Or you don't have to force yourself. Like for me, I don't have to force myself as much as I used to. It's just a matter of me getting up and doing what I know I'm supposed to be doing and being consistent. Consistency is something I'm learning too. Every time I make one of these videos, I'm being consistent with empowering you. Because that in turn empowers me to do what I'm called to do, to live in my purpose, to create the world that I want to live. Now I'm going to give you a daily rhythm that creates integration. Okay. This is what I call the 2-minute morning alignment with your mind and spirit. Your body too, because you need your body. Okay. Before you touch your phone and after you've thanked the Lord or your higher power or however you start your day with your divine power that operates through us all. Then you need to ask yourself a few questions before you touch your phone. Just 2 minutes before you touch the phone. Ask yourself these 3 things. What do I need today? What am I choosing today? And what am I refusing today? Then say out loud, today I choose alignment over performance. If you don't say nothing, if you don't know how to answer those questions, today I choose alignment over performance. That's how we're going to start the day. In the midday, just 2 minutes, midday reset for your body and emotions. Drink you some water, breathe, move, eat some protein or whatever it is that you need to do. Or if you're supposed to be fasting, then don't eat anything. Just need 5 minutes of this. That's it. 5 minutes. I wouldn't say fast for 5 minutes, but if you have to, fast for 5 minutes by getting up and stretching. Do nothing but stretch for those 5 minutes. Pattern interruption, your mind and emotions. Ask yourself, what pattern am I feeding right now? Then what would a whole version of me choose instead? Here's a good one. Relationship check, emotions and boundaries. This should be a weekly question. Where do I feel tense or unsafe, especially with people? And what boundary would protect my peace? Purpose proof action, and that's purpose and practice together. Take one small daily action that proves you're serious about whatever it is you got going on or want to do. You got to prove it to yourself. And then to end your night, spirit, mind, emotions, get your journal out. Like I said, if you're not writing or journaling, or whether it's with voice or over your phone or in a notebook, it's good to release somewhere in words instead of holding it in all the time. But if you're writing, write these 3 lines. What did I do well today? What did I learn today? And what do I release before tomorrow, before you close your precious eyes and have precious sleep? Some things need to be let go before you close your eyes. Yeah. If you've been trying to fix yourself, I want you to shift the goal. The goal isn't to become impressive. You have nothing to prove to anyone but yourself. It's to become integrated. Whole person development is you becoming one mind, one body, one spirit-led, emotions in check, walking in purpose together. So here's your next step. For the next 7 days, pick up one dimension you've been neglecting the most and practice that one small daily rhythm that brings you back into coherence. What do I mean by coherence? Coherence means the quality of being logical, consistent, and forming a unified, understandable whole where all parts fit together well. It's about internal connection, clarity, and making sense. Because wholeness isn't a moment, it's a lifestyle. If you want the full teaching in written form, I'll link the blog post in the description. The meaning of whole person development, how to live a fulfilling and balanced life. That has been my life purpose. And I'm also going to link another companion blueprint, 9 things to leave behind for true personal growth. And if you're ready for a deeper step-by-step framework, you can start with the Complete You ebook. It's a book that I've written. And if you prefer a physical copy of that same book, the print edition is available on Amazon only. And it's also linked on my site, so you can find the correct listing. And I'll also have it in the description. Drop a comment. What are you focusing on? Just say, I'm focusing on whatever that is this week. Mind, body, emotions, spirit-led alignment, or purpose. And you're hearing Freedom Love, my song that I wrote, the opening and closing of this show. If you want to support what I'm building, stream it and buy it on my website. The link is in the description. I also have ebooks, journals, printable art. All of my links are in my description. So if you would like to support what I'm doing, please, by all means, I would really greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. And hit notifications so you don't miss what's next. All right. This is your Soulful Sanctuary Frequency, the Jamie London Clay Show. Empower me. Empower you. This is my empowerment session where I empower me to empower you. I hope you were just as empowered as I was. Or follow me for more empowerment and more soulful frequency. And make sure you check out the other segments that make up the Jamie London Clay Show. Be on the lookout for Jamie Unfiltered, Dear Jamie, and Lady Soul this week. I'll see you in the next one. Let's get into it. Let's get into this feeling. Let's get into this feeling.